an 800-pound deadlift seems pretty insane, but I'm kind of like, why not? Why not now? And so that's really what I want to do is you know, be able to feel like I accomplished something big, and that, you know, my kids can look back at it someday and say that was pretty cool. You hit that, Dad, and you're able to do that before you hit 30 and you became an old man.
There you go.
I got weird looks initially, and I probably still get weird looks whenever I tell people that I wanted to hit an 800-pound deadlift before my 30th birthday. Deadlift has always been a favorite event because that's kind of the defining lift, the strongest person if you deadlift the most, you know. Undisputed, you know, that's kind of looked up as the ultimate lift. The ultimate test of strength is to be able to pick something up off the ground and, you know, lock it out. My PR on deadlift, you know, all-time PR was 730 pounds. So it's really a 70-pound improvement, but I haven't specifically trained just for deadlift ever. And so this whole training cycle, this 16-week training cycle I'm doing with Josh Bryant is focused just on deadlift. So today I had to start off my workout with a heavy double at 560 on back squat. That weight felt a lot better than it did last week. Last week I did 555, so it was only a 5-pound jump, but it felt significantly better just because my body's more rested. And then we moved on to the chain squats for speed. It was 100 pounds total chain weight on there, and then 405 on the bar, so it was 505 on my shoulders, and then at the bottom, you know, it probably unloads to probably 425. I felt like it moved pretty well, especially since I had got in those heavy doubles before on back squat. And then we did 405 on Olympic pause squats. Those are really to help practice bracing at the bottom, and also flexibility in your hips, because you have to be able to sit down almost on your ankles and then drive up out of that movement. And again, that's incorporating more leg drive into my training. Those were really tough because you're already kind of gassed from all the sets of the chain squats and the squats beforehand. So those were definitely a grinder, but they're great to help with leg drive and then that hip flexibility that I've been lacking in the past. So an 800-pound deadlift seems pretty insane, but I'm kind of like, why not? Why not now? If I'm gonna do it, it's kind of now or never. My life's just getting more and more hectic as kids come along and careers advance more. You know, I'll have less and less time to do something like this, and I'm going to enjoy it while I can, and then that'll leave the rest of my life to feel like I don't really have any regrets, that I accomplished what I wanted to. And so that's really what I want to do is you know, be able to feel like I accomplished something big, and that, you know, my kids can look back at it someday and say that was pretty cool. You hit that, Dad, and you're able to do that before you hit 30 and you became an old man.